Bayou Bennett.
And I'm Daniel Lear. We're from Text Me.
Okay. And how did the project come about?
Well, I guess I first got the idea. I'm also a professor of cinema, and I got the idea when I noticed my students were texting and Facebooking more than communicating, and we kind of felt like we needed to make a comment on the texting generation.
Okay.
Definitely just wanted to capture, this, young people, teenagers, and basically how this technology and communication in the digital world is just kind of a little bit out of control, Yeah.
And so you wrote the film together, or?
Yeah, we actually wrote the film together, and then brought in Matt Bennett, who's a young, very talented actor. He's starring in Will Ferrell's The Virginity hit, and he helped us really capture the teenage generation. Make it very real and authentic from a teenage point of view as well.
And how is it working together as a couple?
It was fun. It's something about Daniel obviously bringing the male kind of aspect to the film, and then me bringing the female aspect. It works really well together.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the film was very funny, but it also it seemed, as I was telling him, it seemed very realistic. I've had a lot of first dates like that, unfortunately.
Exactly.
I think we all have, and I think it's important to, we really wanted to represent that actually, and I thought we actually, were thinking how does a male look at a date and how does a female look at a date? So you notice like she's sort of thinking more long term, and he's like, I wonder what she looks like naked.
Exactly.
So it's like about how men think and how women think, and we really interviewed men and women to get their viewpoints on things, to make it more real.
Exactly, and the chi-chi part, the taking a picture of the breast, was actually my idea, because there's been times when it's kind of real on my end. Things like that have almost happened. So you think the guy wrote that, but no, it's the girl's side, the reality.
Actually, that would kind of make more sense. Guy may not want to admit that he's doing that.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep that on the QT that I've been.
Definitely.
Okay. So, what do you want to accomplish with this film? Is it just?
Well, I think we really wanted to write something funny, We wanted to write something funny, and we wanted to do, films that were kind of like in a genre that was, interesting to us at the time, sort of things like Superbad. I think it's sort of what we were going for. And, just wanted to, kind of represent a coming-of-age story about teenagers, basically is what we were going for. We just wanted to make it real and really comment on something that we hadn't seen in the movie, which was really about texting and sort of digital world communication.
Yeah, every movie that we do has something about making a change, and it's kind of like maybe having teenagers or people now take a step back and say, wow, okay, yeah, I'm always Facebooking, I'm always texting. I mean, it's time to have actual communication, human communication. I've had students texting to each other, sitting next to each other. It's kind of becoming a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what's next for you guys?
We're actually working on 2 feature films. We have 2 scripts, and we're actually, casting and starting pre-production on one which will be shot between Tel Aviv, Israel, and Los Angeles. So that's kind of our thing. It's called Skateboarding with Saddam, and it's another movie, with teenagers, a little bit, it's a little bit of a mixture, I'd say, between what's that movie, the one we. I'd say it's a little bit like Stand By Me, but it takes place during the first Persian Gulf War in Israel, with falling Scud missiles, and it's a journey into finding courage within yourself, and it's a movie about friendship, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit more dramatic, but still a coming of age type of movie.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.